Hey guys, welcome to Enlightened Empowerment. This is your mid to end of December general guidance reading for the sign of Aquarius. So general guidance, Aquarius, December 16th to the 31st. We have God is your source. We have obstacles and blocks are lifted. And what else do we have? End of December for Aquarius. End of December for Aquarius. This is end of December, December 16th to the 31st, 2018. General guidance for our Aquarians. And we have gratitude list. Okay. So, God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. So, God is your source. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues, which goes right along with the third card, gratitude list. So in order to stay centered in gratitude, you have to somehow have gratitude always at the forefront. And so you're also being guided to continue your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have, as that helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. So, I'm going to put these cards up here for you while I give you some additional information. But basically, you need to trust and believe that God is your divine source and provider. All things are going to be supplied to you as needed. There's infinite supply available to you. At this current point in time, any obstacles and blocks that you've been facing are lifted. What kind of goes along with this is the fact that Mercury retrograde has ended. And so for the last few weeks, you may have had a lot of confusion. You may have had a lot of things spring up from your past. Some ideas that you had, particularly around January of 2017, if you started working on them and then stopped, you'll be reinvigorated and re-energized to start on them again, so do not delay. And then you always want to maintain an attitude of gratitude. When you do this, what it really does is gratitude is a higher vibrational frequency emotion. So all of our emotions have a vibrational frequency that can be measured. Gratitude is at the top of the list. The highest is love. And just below that is gratitude. So when you show and express gratitude, not only are you vibrating at that frequency level, but once you're at that higher frequency level, you're gravitating and magnetizing to you things that you should be thankful for, which means that it's bringing you a source of abundance and other things that you would be thankful for. And so for gratitude list, it says, you drew this card because the angels want to point you in the direction of gratitude. Perhaps you have slipped into a habit of worrying or complaining about finances. These negative energies only attract more problems. One of the fastest and most effective ways to shift into a higher vibration is to focus upon what you do have instead of what you think you do not have. Take a moment to make a gratitude list, naming everyone and everything for which you are grateful. You can write, speak, or think each entry. Ideally, make a gratitude list daily or more often. You'll soon realize how fortunate you are, and your positive thoughts will attract more for you to be grateful about. So that was pretty much what I had just explained. Something that I try to do every day, I am an Aquarian, is I have a little notebook that I got, I think at Ross. Let me grab it for you. Hold on. It's a little notebook. It's probably like $3.99 at Ross. Shank. Here's my notebook. And it says, faith makes all things possible. And what I do in here is I just I write the date at the top. And I just write all the things that particular day that I was thankful for. And they say that if you write this list in the evening time before you go to bed, you've now programmed your subconscious mind to be focused on things that you're thankful for. I find this very helpful, especially if I had a particularly rough day and I sit down and I'm like, I have nothing to be thankful for. Everything is horrible. What the heck? When I force myself to sit down and write in the gratitude journal, it just makes you kind of comb through your day again, but you're not combing through your day from a lens of everything that went wrong. You're in search of the smallest things that went right. And so for me, one of my things is that I'm always thankful for is my nail tech, because she does such a beautiful, awesome job. And so thankful for that, or thankful that my commute to work was smooth and not dramaful, or thankful that somebody gave me a piece of gum at work. Just some small things that you're thankful for. Thankful for the fact that you got up, and if you are typically in pain, or you have a bummed knee or something like that, thankful that you didn't have pain that day. So definitely recommend that you create and maintain a gratitude list. For obstacles and blocks are listed. Boop, 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 boop. So congratulations! All of your personal growth work has disentangled you from the snares of fear-based blocks. All systems are go and you are on your way. The key now is for you to stay centered in positive energy. Any doubts or worries must be immediately faced and dealt with, such as giving them to God for healing. Do not allow your mind to wander to worst case scenarios. That's what we do, oh analytical Aquarians. Lest you're going to manifest those fears into reality. Remember that God gave you the spiritual power of creation, so use it to craft your masterpiece that will leave a helpful and inspiring legacy. And then for God is your source. This card reminds you that your job is not your source. God is. When you worry about your work or whether people will buy your product or service, you are blocking your flow of abundance. It's time to focus upon your true source of everything that you need for your life and your purpose. God is omnipresent, so that means that God is within you and in every situation you are concerned about. Take whatever worry you have and put it in words. For example, getting a promotion and raise at work, or selling my home. Then add, God, please help me with blank, or God, thank you for helping me with blank, to the front of your worry. So, God, please help me with getting a promotion and raise at work, or God, thank you for helping me with selling my home. Feel the immediate positive energy shift as you move from worry to prayer. Your renewed faith opens the door to miraculous solutions. Keep in mind, though, that prayers are often answered in unexpected ways. So, for example, you may get a promotion at a different job. God's solutions are always for the highest and best good. Preach! Yes, so basically, Aquarians, what we tend to do is get very analytical. We like to kind of figure out how things are going to work. But at the end of the day, what this is really telling you, as I said at the beginning, if you've had an idea, especially from February or January of 2017, that you were working on, and then you kind of, put it to the side and let other things become a priority, it's the end of the calendar year, boo. You need to pick it back up. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. Maintain gratitude, and then know that God is your source, and the way things are going to work out for you. Just don't focus on how it's going to work out. Just focus on taking one step forward in what it is that you have been intuitively led to do, and just do it wholeheartedly. Don't worry about if anybody's going to buy into it. Don't worry about how anybody's going to judge it. You just need to start putting the pedal to the pavement and know that whatever it is that you need, maintain gratitude and thankfulness, and it's going to materialize and happen for you. So this is for the end of December, again, December 16th to the 31st, 2018, for our Aquarians, whether you are a sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. If you don't know what that means, you can get your natal chart, Natal chart done. You have to know your place of birth and time of birth, and it'll tell you where all of the planets were aligned when you were born, and that tells you a lot of insights about who you are and how you are. Again, you can sit there and say, I'm an Aquarian, but at the end of the day, you are a variety of astrological signs because based on your natal chart. So you could have your Mercury, which is the planet of communication, could be in Libra, and your moon, which is your emotions and how you think on the inside, could be in Aries. And so these are different elements, air, water, earth, and fire signs that have their own attributes, and then each of the planets have their own attributes and what they stand for as well. So don't just call yourself an Aquarian, or any other sign. Definitely get your natal chart done so it can give you greater insights. But if you're looking for quick, easy answers, my fellow air signs, Aquarian, chop chop, get it done, have faith, you can do it, and this is enlightened empowerment. Like this video if it gave you any enlightened empowerment, and subscribe, as I'll be doing a lot more videos, not just doing some card readings for you, but videos on other topics as well that people have asked me about over time. And if you would like a private reading, I offer those as well. Just email me at enlightenempowerment@gmail.com. Links will be below, and I will get back in touch with you as soon as possible. Thank you, and I'll see you in a few weeks.